Good morning. This is Gina with Pumpkin Cup Handmade. I'm back to share a bright, sunny, spring type journal. The beautiful yellow butterfly. It's made from a card that I had in my stash. I have a few of them actually, and decided to make a journal cover out of it. I'm calling this one Once Upon a Time. And there's the back. This is from a vintage photo. It's super old, brittle paper, so I thought I would scan it to preserve it. And it had that splash of yellow, which is what I wanted. And then we've got the beautiful cream color seam binding for the closure, a reinforcement here for the closure, which has a butterfly stamped on it. And you've got a library card. This is a kit. I've used it before. It's from Mary Lou at Porch Swing Designs. Beautiful botanical field notes type journal that I thought went well with the color yellow. We have a corner tuck here. It says "Do What You Love." A beautiful envelope, it's stamped, and a vintage stamp there, and then a postal stamp, and a piece of vintage stationery. Hope everybody's doing well today. It's a bright, sunny Florida day. It's lovely. A journal card there made out of a vintage index card divider with pieces from the kit. And this journal card with a stamp at the bottom, vintage music paper, back of a lined piece of cardstock, butterfly stamp, again, frame there, a cluster here with a ladybug from the kit, a pocket that I've stamped and a label in the center. In the pocket there's a tag, and then behind the tag you've got a Tsunami Rose mini file folder, and I've printed, it's kind of difficult to see, but it's Mary Lou's background paper, and then you've got a piece of vintage lined paper to write on. Beautiful. Love this kit. Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful botanical book page with a writing spot that's been stamped and lace trim. And the same on the other side, just a different stamp. Beautiful botanicals. Paper bag with, I've shown this and the other one that I've made on Instagram, Facebook, and the like. A journal card that is made from a vintage style postcard that I've done an embossing, and then I've die cut it, and then I've positioned it where I wanted to show the most butterflies, and then I've just cut around it to cut off the excess. It's like a mini postcard. Some vintage writing paper here. That is all original. I guess original, that all came with it. I did not distress that. Dragonflies. So I did my dragonfly in blue. The other half of the bag, I've got some vintage 1940s from Virginia, I think it is, telephone address book with washi stickers. And there's the other one. That was so pretty. And you can still journal on the back. Actually, you could actually send this in the mail. I mean, you've got your address there, stamp and writing. You could send this. Some more lace trim up there on that page. And a pad of paper, Bloom Your Own Way, fussy cut from the kit. And then the pad of paper on a botanical book page. On the other side, we've got a glassine bag from Miss Rita. Thank you, Rita. And a tag. I will be showing in a tutorial, just a tiny tutorial, how to make these punches. And then these are more of her fussy cuts. I just didn't fussy cut them. I just squared them off and added them to the tag. Some more lace trim. Got blue and green here, so there's blue and green flower on the opposite page. Another pocket with another tag. And behind you've got another Tsunami Rose file folder and a piece of vintage stationery that I've stamped. Some more stamping, another cluster, and a fussy cut. Another tuck spot says Grateful. You got another index card divider with a fussy cut from her kit. And a piece of masterboard, vintage music paper, the address book, beautiful little angel, and lined new cardstock on the back. Second signature starts with Meet Me in the Garden with a fussy cut butterfly and a pad of paper. And this postcard pocket, things I gotta do today. And then the, let's see, here we go. So the centers of these, I just thought I would add, and you can use them however you would like. Another tuck spot here. This is one of my digitals. Washi sticker. This is stamped, and then I scalloped square punched it out. I believe where bloom where you are planted. Beautiful. And lace trim. Another cluster here, stamped Wish with a flower punch. A piece of a postcard and 2 journal cards. A glassine bag with a journal card, washi sticker, and a stamp. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Love that. Some stenciling on the flap of the pocket, but you can still write on the pocket. And then we got one vintage that was in a, scrapbook that I found, and it wouldn't come off without serious damage to the postcard. So I left the scrapbook paper on, but you can journal on it, and I've added a postcard stamp. And then this is a digital Wyoming postcard, and I backed it onto the same scrapbook paper and added the postcard stamp. Some more lace trim. Beautiful butterflies. It's fussy cut butterflies along with the trim on this pocket edge, bag edge, and a journal card there. Tuck spot with a fussy cut bumblebee. Sometimes we need a little magic. And this one is watercolor paper, so I've distressed inked pinks and purples, I think, and green. And then I spritzed it with water, I don't know what I'm saying, and then let that dry so it's got kind of a splotched look to it. The label comes with the kit, as does this fussy cut. And then you can journal in the back. Some vintage music paper there. Another flower there with Remember. Tuck spot here, Inspire Others. and a tag. Yes, this is the vintage, what is that? Tracing paper. A sad day when I run out of that. A postcard pocket, but I say that about a lot of things. Some vintage lined paper. I believe this comes with a kit. I added "To plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow." Audrey Hepburn said that. And this cutie patootie. And a tea-dyed index card. Beautiful flower. And that is my Once Upon a Time. I hope you liked it. This will be listed in my Etsy very soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.